Greetings YouTube, this is LordVine216 here again with another review. Today I'm actually not doing an unboxing, I am not doing a hot sauce review, I'm not even doing a figure review. Today I'm doing a movie review. The movie review I'm going to be doing today is Doom Annihilation. And I'm going to give you guys my unbiased and personal feelings and opinions on the film. I'm going to keep this spoiler free because the movie hasn't technically come out yet. I was able to see a leaked copy. I know technically it's illegal, but it is what it is. So, Doom Annihilation. What did I think? Personally, I believe and I think it's better than the one with The Rock, to be honest, because this one went more closely with the games. This one actually has to do with teleportation experiments. This one actually has to do about a gateway to hell breaking into the base on Phobos. Yes, this actually takes place on the Phobos base. There's a lot of nods and references to the other games. For instance, the main scientist behind everything, his name is Dr. Malcolm Petruger. Other names pop up, such as Dr. John Carmack, Olivia Pierce, or Price, I forgot which one it was. And there's another one in there, but I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, they throw a lot of references, such as, like, you know, they have all three key card colors, red, blue, and yellow, which is really cool to see. They have a couple of the they have a few of the weapons from the Doom games. Pistol, super shotgun. Yeah, it's the double barrel shotgun is in there, and the BFG 9000. So, I actually want to talk about the BFG for a few seconds. So, spoiler alert: if you don't want to hear anything, I suggest skipping ahead maybe about a minute or two ahead of the video, and I'll say spoiler end. That way you guys know where to find it. Because I don't have a lot of video editing software to be able to say, hey, it starts here, ends here. You know what I mean? So, the BFG 9000. I don't hate the design. I think it looks pretty cool. It's not as big as the one from 2005 was. But there is a huge improvement on it that it doesn't shoot a blue ball of plasma. It shoots green. It's actually green in this movie. But that's as accurate as they got it. When it's first being used, Joan Dark, the main character, she's holding it by the handle up here and by the trigger. Okay, not a big deal, whatever. Weird way to hold a gun, but two zombies and an imp show up in the corner. I'm thinking, cool, one-shot these fuckers. Let's see them blow apart. She fires one of the zombies. She fires one single shot at the zombie. It hits him. He falls over. Okay. She fires another one she fires at the second zombie. Hits him in the chest. He falls over. What the fuck? Same thing. Fires at the imp. It hits him. He flies against the wall. Falls over. And that pissed me off. Because the BFG is not it's not like a plasmatic shotgun. It's called the big fucking gun for a reason. It's supposed to obliterate anything in its path. I mean, even the one from 2005 with The Rock, that got it correct. But this one, it's not it's a plasmatic shotgun, pretty much. It shoots a big-ass ball of green energy, it hits you, you fly backwards, and you're dead. And I'm going to say spoiler end at this point. So, that's my thoughts on the BFG 9000. Other than that, the imps, you only see one type of demon in this movie, and that's the imp. You do see one other one at the end, but I'm not really sure what to call it, so I'm just going to call it a Hell Lord, because it looks like it's a mix between an Archvile and something else. I don't know. It looks cool. I think it looks really cool. But, yeah. Overall, the movie's not to me, the movie's not that bad. It is bad, but it's not as bad as I think a lot of people were expecting or hoping it to be. Now, that being said, this movie is going to get ripped apart. There is no doubt about that. But I honestly think that's because of people already expecting, wanting, and hoping for this movie to fail. So they're going to go in expecting a horrible movie, and that's what they're going to get out of it. I went in, I tried to anyway. I tried to go in with an open mind to at least give it a chance. I enjoyed the movie. My girl enjoyed the movie. Would I add it to my collection of DVDs? Yes, honestly I would. Once it comes out, I do plan on buying a physical copy of it to add to my collection. I've already got the one from 2005, so why not? I mean, I'm an avid Doom fan as it is. I've been playing since I was like 7 years old. But it's up to you. It really is. If you feel like that this movie sounds interesting to you, go ahead and watch it. If you want to avoid it like it's the bubonic plague, more power to you. But at least ask, if you do plan on seeing it, don't go in wanting to hate the movie. Go in with an open mind. Just make some popcorn, get yourself a drink. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the fun. It's a fun ride. So overall, despite the problems I have with it, I do think it was a good movie. Yes, that was very hot, wasn't it? Overall, I did enjoy the movie. It's not a perfect movie, but it is a Doom movie, and that's all I could ask for. So, overall, I'd have to give it a 3 out of 5. It's got its complications to it, it's got its problems, but I liked it. Overall, I can look past some of the cons to it. So, that being said, once again, I say go ahead, give it a shot. If you want to spend a couple of bucks and rent it from Redbox or YouTube if it's coming out digital for that, it's at least worth the rent. I wouldn't recommend going out and spending 20 bucks on it because, like I said, a lot of people are not going to like this movie. Well, some of them will. Who knows? Maybe a few years down the line it will turn into another thing to where it's like the original Doom movie. Everybody hated that movie. But now more people are liking it. So we'll see. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Just want to give my thoughts and opinions on the movie. Be expecting more Doom-related content to be coming out from my channel soon. Because Doom's always been a big part of my life, and I want to share some things with you guys. So that being said, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see next or what you thought of the movie, and I'll see you guys all next time.